It's day 2 of WPT Boot Camp, and I'm here with one of our regulars, Mr. TJ Cloutier. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by. I have to tell you, I stopped by your lab yesterday, and I really like the way you teach.
Oh, yeah?
You're pretty honest out there.
Oh, yeah.
So, how do you think that the guys at your table responded?
Very well. There's something about these things here. The people come here, they have an appetite for learning. And they pay a pretty good amount of money to come, so they try to absorb everything they can. So that's good.
And I learned from you yesterday when to be fancy and when not to be fancy.
Yeah.
Tell everyone what that means.
What I mean is don't get too creative in early stages of a tournament. When you've got the full field, you better let the other people try and be creative. You just be smart. And you want to last. Remember that the tournament, it never goes to the hare. The tortoise wins every one of them. You got to be there to win it. So
yes, yeah.
Don't get in a hurry.
Now, let's talk about, everyone had their hands out, face up, and then you predicted the 7-8 would win randomly.
Well, that was luck.
And of course, the 7-8 comes out on the flop.
Yeah,
I think everyone was like, "Okay, I'm going to stay at this table for the rest of this boot camp."
That was just luck. But that was right at the end, and so everybody was playing their hands, and it was just a random thing. And I just said, I looked at all the hands, and I looked for the 2 cards that weren't repeated. That was my little edge.
Okay.
A lot of people had an ace, a lot of people had a king or some other card. So there was 2 of these gone and 3 of these gone already. So when the flop came out, I picked the 2 cards that nobody else had.
Okay. So that really can't happen during a tournament. But.
No. But I mean, but the prediction could happen because of that.
Right.
Just like when they show Daniel, and you think he's psychic, because he'll
that,
say this card's going. I'll tell you how you do it. If you say it 50 times and they pick 1 out of 50 to show you on TV, you're going to be right.
Is that what happened?
Sure. It's another great TV edit job.
TV magic.
Sure. But he gets some feelings, just like all of us do. I mean, you'll be playing a tournament sometimes. You not only can think of the card that's coming off, you can think of the suit it is. I mean, you get that far into it, that extrasensory perception type of thing.
Does that kick in at every tournament because you went deep at Foxwoods and at Beau Rivage? Does that happen to you a lot?
Well, I actually play tournaments pretty good. So I've got a little better chance, and I adjust to the players real well. So it's not really your extrasensory perception. It's just kind of playing the game against the people that you're playing against. I don't worry about the rest of the tournament. I worry about my table. That's all.
Okay. And today we are going to be continuing the labs with a larger amount of chips. I mean, I guess there's different stages, of course, to a tournament, and your game has to change.
Well, I was doing it a little different. Yesterday, everybody was putting 25 and 50 on the other tables. And I moved them up. I went to 1 and 200, and 2 and 400, and stuff like that. Give them different situations. That's all.
That's when it starts getting exciting.
I wanted to see how they were doing their raises and stuff, because you got to realize that a lot of them revert back to their old habits. And the old habits are like, if it's $100 blind and they raise, they want to bring it in for $200. You're just asking to get killed if you do things like that. You got those minimum raises and stuff. So
I learned last night.
Yeah.
When I was playing.
Where were you playing?
Right here.
You guys had games in here last night?
Yeah, but it's the little stuff. You don't want to play 1-2.
No.
I have a weird feeling about that. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming by.
Sure.
And I'm going to come by. Can you give me a little, what were you doing? What were you thinking? That's what I heard a lot out of your mouth yesterday. What were you thinking?
What are you thinking? But not that way. I mean,
but I love it.
Give him a hard time.
I love it the dramatic way.
I was sitting in breakfast just now with some people, some ladies, and they were saying they were getting reamed over the coals for doing this or doing that. And I don't ream them over the coals. I just try to explain to them what they should do and what they shouldn't do. That's all.
yes.
Okay.
TJ, thank you.
Sure.